Love one another. 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 12 times in the Bible it says, love one another. More than any other topic in the last 15 years, I have preached on love. And so I am not going to belabor this message. You can go back and look them up. There's some good ones in there, I'll tell you. This is what we're doing this morning. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I'm a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have prophetic powers and understand all the mysteries and have all the knowledge, and if I have all the faith so as to move mountains but have not love, I am nothing. If I give away all that I have, and if I deliver up my body to be burned but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love doesn't envy. Love doesn't boast. Love is not arrogant. Love is not rude. It doesn't insist on its own ways. It's not irritable or resentful. It doesn't rejoice with wrongdoing, but rather, love rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things. It believes all things. It hopes all things. And love endures all things. Love, real love, never ends. As for prophecies, they'll pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it too will pass away. For we know in part, we prophesy in part, but when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I even reasoned like a child. But when I became a man, I gave up my childish ways. For now we see in a mirror dimly lit, but face to face, now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known. So now faith, hope, and love abide, these three. But the greatest of these is love. Worship team, would you come back up? Love one another. And if you don't know where to start, and you don't know what to anchor to, and you don't know which way is up, and you don't know which way is down, I will tell you this morning, the most assured thing that you could have and take hold of in your life is the love of Christ for you. And everything that comes out of you to others ought to be rooted in the person of Jesus Christ. If you do not know Jesus, it is as simple to say, Jesus, I need you. Would you come into my life and change my heart? It's as simple as that. It's the recognition that God is great and we are not. There is not a thing in this world that we can muster which will produce the type of love we just read about. It is not possible to obtain this love on your own. You can't manufacture it. You can't read enough about it. You can't make it into a t-shirt or a bumper sticker and promote it. That love comes from beyond anything that we can do, and it was given for you on the cross by Jesus, and it is here for you today by the work of God's Holy Spirit, which transforms our life and changes our life forever. It's not hard. In fact, it's pretty straightforward. Love one another. And if you don't know how to do that, you can start by accepting Jesus' love for you, simply saying, Jesus, thank you for the gift of life you've given me. Teach me to love others. Love one another. Can you turn to the person next to you and say, love one another? And how about the person on the other side of you that you definitely didn't turn to? Why don't you tell them, love one another? That's it. That is all I have for you today. Love one another.